it's Amy from Winterwood Studio, and today we're doing something a little different. I do have a small art haul, maybe more like a medium art haul to open, but along with that, I'm going to be opening all of my cozy fall self-care kit products and things that I bought myself. None of this is sponsored. I bought it myself to help me deal with my chronic illness this fall, and just stuff to cozy up my house and make me feel cozy and cheerful. And I will also be showing you all the new books I got for my fall cozy spooky book reading list. So it's a little bit different content than normal. I hope you like it. Grab yourself something warm to drink and come on in and see all the fall supplies I got and my book list and my art supplies. I'm not sure which are the art supplies and which are my cozy fall self-care kit. Sorry, the dog's making a lot of noise in there. I don't know if that's getting picked up or not. Let's just start opening stuff. And see what's inside. I have a question for you guys. When I'm doing openings of stuff, do you like when I have the boxes and I like open them in front of you guys? Or would you prefer that I just have everything open and just show it all to you instead of wasting time opening the boxes? I think some people really like the boxes being open. But it does take a lot of time. Okay, so this is the first thing I got, and this is one of my fall self-care things. And this is the yoga ritual refreshing yoga mat spray. And Miss Farita just woke up and is drinking water now. I tell you, I can't win. Yoga is one of the things I do every day as much as I can to stay mobile and up and running. Yeah, it's one of my essential self-care things for coping with the chronic illness. I do a lot of yoga and a lot of walking. I've seen too many people with chronic illnesses stop and then they pay for it later. So no matter what, I keep going, even if I have arthritis and all of that, which I do, I keep going. So, ooh, there's fun stuff in here. Okay, I'm glad I decided to open this today because I needed a little pick-me-up. Okay, so then the next thing I have is some pumpkin spice tea. And this is black tea. It does have a little caffeine in it. I gave up coffee 2 months ago, and I do think it's made a difference, so I'm going to continue with that. I do get to have 1 cup of black tea in the morning, though, so that's my new cozy fall black tea. Let's see, what else do we have? The next thing I got is the pumpkin pie spice chapstick. I go through a lot of chapstick and I'm big on pumpkin pie spice or pumpkin spice. I know some people don't like it, but it's one of my favorite scents. So, then I do know what this is. This is to go with my tea. I got myself, oh, it's cute, a little fall mug that says, "Hello Pumpkin." So my little cozy mug. Super cute. And again, I'm sorry if my studio is not aesthetically pleasing today. Like I said, I've been real sick this week, so I'm trying to just get through it. The next thing I got were these maple leaf string lights. I like to put up leaves with lights for fall. I'm not sure, I normally put these on the banister in my living room, but I'm thinking I might put them on this wall here for my live streams just to make it look a little nicer behind me. I haven't decided yet. I may be getting more of these too. I wonder if we can open it and see how they look. I haven't bought this particular brand before. This is a new brand with the lights right in. Normally I have the leaves and then separate lights. Oh, but these look nice. I don't know if you can see them there. These are the kind of leaves I was expecting. And then the lights are right in the leaves. Very pretty. And then the next thing I got were 2 couch cushion covers in a pretty fall cheery fall pattern. I don't know if you can see that in there. Oh, they're like canvas. I thought they'd be maybe soft, but they will be really durable. 2 covers for my couch, and I will sneak some footage of that in here as well. Like I said in my last, I call them art chats. I might just switch them to studio vlogs. I always go into a flare, not always, but out of the last 6 years, 5 of them, I've gone into a really bad flare in fall, which is common. Fall and spring, change of seasons can often cause a flare. And fall always used to be my favorite season, but I've been dreading it lately. Huh. I don't think this is what I ordered. This is a fall table runner, but I swear I ordered like a quilted one, and this is lace. I think there were no reviews yet, so I took a risk. I mean, it's still pretty, and I'll still probably use it. It's just not what I thought I was getting. But it was, I think, only $6 when I ordered it, so yeah, I'll keep it. It'll spruce up my table. There's some books in here. We'll do the books, and then we'll do the art supplies last. I'll show you my fall reading list. I really, really love to read. And in one of my live streams, I actually mentioned how I used to be a writer. Back in, 2012, I had a young adult novel published. And I had an agent and everything. And then I got sick and my agent retired, and I never got back into it. Maybe someday. I'm enjoying this art journey I'm on now, though, a lot. I think I enjoy it a little more than writing. Writing is a difficult business. A difficult business to be in, so. Alright. This, I think, I got 3 of these. Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner and Apple Cider Scent. And I have never seen this scent in my store. So I bought 3 of these for like $14, which is a lot more than I would normally spend on these, but I really wanted to try it. And then I like Mrs. Meyer's because it's non-toxic. It's plant-derived and essential oils. Having an autoimmune disease, I try to do that. So I got 3 of them for $14. Yeah, they smell good. I can smell them already. I'm pretty sure this is art supply related, so we'll put that there. And I know this is art supply related, so we'll put that there. Let's try this next box. I have one more box coming, which is supposed to come today, so I'll try to film that this afternoon after it comes and pop that in. And this is art supply related as well. Well, this thing isn't. This is just a really big micro SD card for my phone so I can film some more Instagram reels on it. Yeah. A really big one. The biggest one I've ever bought. Here's hoping I like it. Alright, so this is the last box other than the one that is still coming. Like I said, that I will pop in here. Everything will be linked down below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I get like a 5% commission. It costs you nothing, but it helps support my channel a little bit so I can buy stuff. And in fact, this whole fall self-care kit was bought with, actually, I don't think, it was some of my affiliate earnings and then some from YouTube ad revenue. So every time you sit through an ad on my site, I get a little bit of money. So essentially, all you guys, my followers, subscribers, paid for this little fall self-care kit for me, so I appreciate it very much. I've shown these on here before. These are my favorite ginger chews. With Crohn's disease, I have a lot of stomach issues because it attacks my intestines and eats bloody holes in it everywhere, so like there's ulcers. And I get kind of nauseous. These help so much, and I used to eat these a lot too when I was pregnant. I'll link those down below too, just in case somebody wants them. I never used to link them, but then it seems like, I don't know, it seems like everybody was always asking me, so I just started linking them. This was just, I ran out, but this is my favorite leave-in conditioner for curly hair. In case you have curly hair, this is my favorite one. It's the only one I use anymore, and also it is non-toxic, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, healthy hair. It's was created by a registered nurse. Healthy hair journey using products with organic ingredients. So obviously you can see I try really hard not to put anything toxic in my body. I'll show this just in case anybody else has curly hair and wants to try it. This is my favorite. And it has like a kind of candy smell. It's nice. Okay, so now I think we're all to the books, my fall reading list, and art supplies. So we are going to do the fall reading list to start. So let's start with that. Most of these are like cozy, spooky books, or just cozy books. But there's a couple spooky books in here too. So we'll just go through these. So the first one is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, a novel by Heather Fawcett. And I'm not gonna lie, the cover is sort of what drew me in, but it sounds really good too. A curmudgeonly professor journeys to a small town in the far north to study fairy folklore and discovers dark magic, friendship, and love in this heartwarming and enchanting fantasy. This is one of the cozy, spooky books that I'm going to be reading. It's supposed to be kind of comforting, and just, I'll let you know if I like these books or not too in a future video. And if you guys, I read a lot. If you guys, because obviously I wanted to be a writer at one point, or I was a writer. I shouldn't say wanted to be, because I was. If you guys would like seasonally, if you would like to be updated, like what I'm reading each month or each season, let me know in the comments too, and I can give you recommendations. The next one is The Bone House, and this one might just be spooky. But it's one I've been wanting to read for a while, and it's supposed to have really good reviews. It's a 17-year-old Rin cares about only two things, her family and her family's graveyard. And right now both are in dire straits. Since the death of their parents, Rin and her siblings have been scraping together a meager existence as gravediggers in the remote village of Colbrin, which sits at the foot of a harsh and deadly mountain range that was once home to the Fae. The problem with being a grave digger in Colbrin, though, is the dead don't always stay dead. It sounds really good. I'm not going to read the rest of the back, but it may be spooky. I don't know. I'll have to let you know. I do know I've been wanting to read this for a while. I think this might be, 17-year-old, so it's probably a YA type book. It sounds good, though. All right, next one. Okay, this one is a cozy one. This is First Frost by Sarah Addison Allen, and I've read all of her books. I love her books. She has, Garden Spells and The Girl Who Chased the Moon, and they're all really good. And this one is perfect for right now. It's October in Bascom, North Carolina, and autumn will not go quietly. As temperatures drop and leaves begin to turn, the Waverly women are made restless by the whims of their mischievous apple tree and all the magic that swirls around it. But this year, First Frost has much more in store. So let's see, if I remember right, in the first book, the garden one, what was it, the Enchanted Garden? No, the Garden Spells. There's an apple tree and it's magic, and one of the women is like a chef, and her food has like, not exactly magic, but like she can make you feel emotions with the food. It's very cozy, lots of cooking, lots of food, lots of comforting, like, small town scenes. I love all her books. All of her books are good, and I have not read this one, so I'm excited to read this one. And then the cover on this one's really pretty too. This is called Cackle, and this is supposed to be, it was supposed to be sort of like a cozy, spooky one, but then some people said it was a little darker than they had thought it was going to be, but it still sounded good. So all her life, Annie has played it nice and safe. After being unceremoniously dumped by her longtime boyfriend, she seeks a fresh start. Annie accepts a new teaching position and moves from Manhattan to a small village upstate. She is stunned by how perfect and picturesque the town is. The people are all friendly and warm. Her new apartment is dreamy too, aside from the oddly persistent spider infestation. Then Annie meets Sophie, beautiful, charming, magnetic Sophie, who takes a special interest in Annie and wants to be her friend. I won't read the whole back, but it says a darkly funny, spooky novel about a young woman meeting a witch who might be too good to be true. And this is supposed to be good too, and I've been wanting to read this one for a while as well. And let's see, there are 2 more books in here. Part of my issues is when I'm having a flare, I'm up a lot at night, alone in the dark on the couch, and I like to have books to read. Okay, so these are spooky. So if you don't like spooky, don't read these two. This one is Jennifer Jennifer McMahon, I think that's how you say it, and it's called The Children on the Hill. I have not read this one yet. Her first book that I read was The Winter People, and I liked that one, but that one was kind of disturbing. And then the second one that I read that I really liked was The Invited, I think, and that one was still spooky, but not as disturbing as The Winter People. They're all good. She's an excellent writer. This one I have not read, but it says it's a stellar take on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and a must for psychological thriller fans. So I'm going to be reading this. I'll let you know. I've read all of her books. This one's one of her new ones that I have not read yet, but I've read all of her old books. So they're spooky. Sometimes they're a little less spooky, and sometimes they're a lot spooky. And then this is the other one. This is Feed. This is a zombie novel. So, yeah, if you don't like zombies, don't read it. Alive or Dead, The Truth Won't Rest. My name is Georgia Mason, and I'm begging you, rise up while you can. The year was 2014. We had cured cancer. We had beaten the common cold, but in doing so, we had created something new, something terrible that no one could stop. The infection spread, virus blocks taking over bodies and minds with one unstoppable command, feed. So, if you don't like zombie books, don't read this. Yeah, I have not read this. I think it's been out for a while. It must have been out for a while. And I've been meaning to read it, and I haven't. So, that is my autumn, fall, spooky, cozy, spooky reading list. I don't know if you guys liked seeing the books I picked out or not. I don't know if you liked seeing the cozy fall self-care kit either. So, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of that. And let's see, now on to the few art supplies I have, I think. So the first thing I got, and I think there might be a couple more art supplies coming later today, and I know for sure an art book, so I'll show you that. I got another one of these, is this upside down? Sorry. The Art Spectrum, not Art Spectrum, Spectrum Noir marker holder. I think these are for, what brand is that? I don't know. I don't have Spectrum Noir markers, whatever brand this is, but they hold Copic and Ohuhu markers really good. And I don't know if you can see that over there. My chair might be in the way. I have my Copics in the corner there, and then I have some of the Ohuhus I got in my, they sent me some free to try, and I like them just as much as the Copic. And I had one full, but I need another one. So I got another one of these. I'll link the Ohuhu video down below too if you want to see what I think of Ohuhu compared to Copic now. But yeah, I wanted them out where I could reach them, and I like having them organized. So that's that. And then there's two things in here, and I don't know if you saw my last art haul, but if you did, you might remember the ruined Princeton Neptune brush from Amazon. Yeah, I sent it back. I made the 40-minute drive to the UPS to send it back. This one better be okay, guys. It better be okay. This one's okay. Okay, we're good. Everything's okay. So the replacement brush is totally fine. Okay, thank goodness. Because that first one, I was upset. I had to drive 40 minutes to return it. And then this is a new supply that I've never tried. Yeah. You should let me know down in the comments because, I mean, obviously it takes time to unbox stuff. Maybe you'd rather I just had everything ready to go and just showed it to you. Okay, this is some Daler Rowney FW acrylic ink. And I know this is a dark blue. I'm having trouble remembering the color. It's rated a 3 for light fastness. Why is the color not listed on here? Maybe it's so tiny I can't read it. 120. Oh, it's indigo. It's the indigo, and it's rated a 3. So there you go. I really like to use these for underpainting in soft pastels. And I've been using them a little bit in my art journal too, and in my experimentation journal. That's a new thing I've been doing. I should show that to you. Not today though. I really am. This is all I'm up to doing today. And then I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and sit on the couch with my new cushion covers and read one of my books. Okay, you guys, I broke down. You know, if you've been watching the channel, you know my ongoing thing with the whole Prismacolor new pastels. They are discontinued. You cannot buy individual ones anymore. If you run out, you have to buy a whole new set. And I said I wasn't going to do it, and I said I wasn't going to do it, and I did it. This is their 36 set. So we'll see if that, I did not do the whole 96. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even done this because, like I said, I'm 95% sure they're totally discontinued, and when the stock they have is gone, they're gone. I should be looking for alternatives. Yeah, but I did it, so. I really like them for the underpainting with the soft pastels, and I like them for making details because they're slim and they have those hard, crisp edges. I don't know. I have not tried the Conte crayons yet, and I should have maybe tried them before I used those, but I was doing a pastel painting late last week, and I was unhappy, and it was a spur of the moment thing. They were actually on sale. So normally a set of 36 is like $32, but they were on sale for $24, which is the price of their 24 set. So I just bought them. And then the last thing I got this used. This was one of their Amazon Prime has some like used books you can buy, and they're still prime shipping. Oh no, this is the wrong book. Uh-oh. I bought the landscape painting workbook, and this is just the landscape painting. Either I bought the wrong book or they sent me the wrong book, but that's okay because I was going to buy this one eventually anyway, but it was not the one I wanted. I've been reading the landscape painting workbook, his companion book that goes with this, on my Kindle, and I wanted a paper copy of it, but I'll just do a quick. I don't know if you can see it. I'll hold up the table of contents. I mean, it still looks really good. It's got materials, indoor and outdoor studios, value relationships, simplify. I mean, I probably needed this. Maybe it's a sign that I'm supposed to be reading this. Hopefully you can see that there. There's the table of contents, and Miss Farita is now eating. She really wants me to take her out. Let's see if you can see that. Hopefully it's focusing. I'm going to be doing an art book flip through one of these days soon because I've gotten some new ones and I haven't done an updated art book flip through. I got this, and I got the pastel painting atelier, and there's one coming today too. I'll probably be doing that soon. So this is future Amy popping in, realizing I forgot to show you these in their box. So future Amy's popping here to show you these in the box before I use them for the first time. So there's quite a nice color selection in this set of 36, and I was specifically looking for this fuchsia-y color here, and this dark navy was one I was looking for. This dark green was one I was looking for. It isn't all the colors that I would normally want, some of these reds, but it's enough, I think, that I hopefully don't have to buy the 96 set every time I need colors. So we'll see how that works. All right, back to the regular Amy doing the rest of the unboxing. Okay, so the other box just came, and we're gonna open this quick. I know this one has the art book I've been waiting for in it, and I think cleaning supplies. So A, hopefully they didn't leak, and B, I probably won't show you the cleaning supplies. They're not a lot of fun. Let's see what's in here. Yep, cleaning supplies. That's not, oh, this is an art supply. I got some new palette knives because my old ones were bent and too flimsy. These seem like they might be pretty good. I'll put those in the links too if you want to get some. I think they were pretty cheap. I think it was like $6 for mixing paints and using paints. And then the art book. And this is the last thing. Ta-da! Okay, so this is the Cozy Days, The Art of Iraville. And she has a second book coming out. I've wanted this one forever and ever and ever, and I figured I better get it before the next one comes out. She is a traditional artist, I think. I think only traditional art. I could be wrong. She could have a little non-traditional in. I think she mostly works in watercolor and gouache. Let's take a look at the table of contents here quick. Ooh, she has a thing on how to make your own watercolors. Ooh, and how to bind your own book. Let's see. This is going to be hard to see. Lined up right? I can't. The book is so big I can't tell if you are focusing or if you can see it or not. That's the table of contents. Hopefully you can see it. So again, I will have a art book flip through probably coming soon with some of my new favorite art books so you can see what I've gotten and what I like about them. This looks really cool. I'll just show you a couple pages. I followed her on Instagram for a really long time. This is through 3D Total Publishing as well. It seems like all the new art books that I've been wanting are through 3D Total Publishing. But this fits in perfectly too with the fall self-care kit, really, because I just feel like all of her drawings and paintings are just super cozy. Very inspiring. So that is my chronic illness fall cozy self-care kit. My fall reading book list. Some spooky, some just cozy spooky, and a few art supplies. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, it is a little bit different content than normal, but not too different, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like it and if you'd like me to do this again sometime. And if you haven't hit the like or subscribe button yet, I would really appreciate it if you do. That helps YouTube know that this is good content and quality content and people actually like watching it. And then that puts me up a little bit higher in the algorithm, which helps more people find my channel. So thank you for being here with me today, and I hope you have a lovely, cozy, beautiful fall. And until next time, happy creating.